Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin this week's episode of A Walk with the Warhawks, we want to welcome on women's soccer head coach Charles Nobles. Charles, welcome onto the show.
Thank you for having me.
And before we kind of get started with everything, you were named the ASC Coach of the Year this year, and you've had a couple days now to reflect on that. What does that mean to you?
It's actually been really overwhelming. I'm very, very humbled and that with the award, and can't necessarily believe it, but it's been truly amazing.
Yeah, first time in your career earning that honor, and a lot of people on social media reaching out to you, and I'm sure you had a number of calls as well. I'm sure there's some people you want to thank.
Yeah, when this happened, I started thinking about all the people that have made an impact, and I started sending some text messages to some people, and from Garrett Pickard, who's one of my lifelong best friends, who checked his spam folder to get me into coaching, to Patrick Dunn, who gave me my first start in coaching at the educational level, and then Austin Guest, who my son's named after, who's been the biggest mentor. Marcus Wood over at Hardin Simmons, a huge mentor of mine, and just absolutely has taught me so much. Tyler Tarango, who gave me the chance to come to McMurry and taught me all about what McMurry is, and then Lexi Stinson, who's one of my best friends and confidants, and Aaron Pointer, who's probably one of the best coaches I know and makes me better every time. Just that coaching tree has been a blessing to be a part of. Of course, my family, my wife, and my kids, and allow me to do what I do and give me the most support, and I'm just blessed with them. And most importantly, the players. As I even told the players, it's like it should be named Team of the Year, not a Coach of the Year, because it's not possible without them. Everything that they've done and bought in, it's really just a testament to what they do every day, and I'm just blessed to work with this group.
How would you sum up this 2019 season? I mean, it's just absolutely historic and record-breaking. It seems like every time you turn around, there's another moment in the season. How would you sum it up?
I tell you, it'll be something that I'll never forget my entire life, that everything that we've gone through and the ups and downs. And if almost a one-word thing would be relentless. These girls have been pushed and always keep coming back, and they just never stop. And it's a trait that if they take this the rest of their life, they're going to change the world, and it's amazing to see it, and I have no doubt that they'll make the world a better place.
Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Now, on to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another episode of A Walk with the Warhawks, where we go into the lives of our scholar athletes at McMurry, as well as our coaches and administration. I'm Mike Ezekiel, and today I'm not only joined by our guest today, but also joined by an obnoxious thermostat that's going to be kind of loud, so bear with us on that. But Alyssa Daily from the women's soccer team has joined us. Alyssa, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So Alyssa, ASC Freshman of the Year, that's got to be exciting for you. Something that you said was kind of unexpected, but here you are. How does it feel?
Feels really good. I feel like I worked really hard for it.
You sure did. 11 goals on the season, and you kind of had a lot of senior mentors. Just to name a few, you had Carly Ossip, the Wood Twins, Jordan Gregory, Sochi Miranda, and a lot of upperclassmen on this team. What did that mean to you to have that kind of experienced veteran leadership?
I've never really been used to it because I've always been the one that had to step up for my whole team, and so it was good to kind of relax and get held accountable for things I did, and I'm going to miss them.
Obviously, 2019, a record-breaking season, 12 wins on the year, and you were a big part of that, obviously, as a first-team all-conference member as well. But Alyssa, with 3 more years to go in your career, what's kind of your expectation for this program?
My expectation is that we're just going to keep getting better every day like we have been this whole season and work our way up even harder.
Just see what comes in the next 3 years. It's a record-breaking year this year, but
Yes.
Also, some big news that kind of emerged here this week. On Monday, we found out that you were going to be joining the track and field program.
Yes, sir.
As you are very fast, as we've seen on the field, and now you'll get to take that to the track.
Yes.
How exciting is that for you to transition to track now?
I'm excited. I haven't done it for 2 years because I had an injury my junior year, and then senior year I wanted to focus on soccer, so I'm excited to get back into it.
Absolutely. You did a little bit of that in high school, and now
Yeah.
you'll get back into it in college. Coach Knight and Coach Nobles, I'm sure, have been very supportive.
Yes, they have.
All right. So now are you ready for Rapid Fire?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's go right into it. Question number 1. You lived in Russia for 3 years. That's been well known by a lot of people. What's one thing you remember about Russia, or something that just stands out to you about your time in Russia?
Well, I was in 3, so I don't remember too much, but I just know there's a lot of kids there that didn't get the same opportunity as me, and for my job, I want to help kids that are international get an experience like I did.
That would be amazing. So, what's the funniest team moment from this year?
It was when it was probably one of our last practices before playoff games, and he made us write down all our like the problems we think that we have on the field, and we burned them all in a plastic container, and
Sounds like a
fire
disaster.
erupted, and then it was
Ooh.
all over the track. We had to like spray water. It was crazy.
Luckily, nobody got hurt. It's a.
Yeah.
It sounds like a
Bad.
disaster waiting to
It
happen.
was.
But you burned all your problems, and
Yeah.
they're in the past, right?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good to know at least.
Yeah.
All right, next question: Laurel or Yanni?
Laurel.
Laurel.
Yes.
How could anybody think it was
I
Yanni?
don't know.
I would
Can't hear
have.
right.
Exactly, I would have never known. They just have bad hearing, I guess. All right, what is your favorite type of shot to take in a game?
What I usually like to do, since I have like moves, is I just
You have the moves.
yeah, I have moves, and so like I just like to dribble up and then kind of get one-on-one with either the last defender or the goalkeeper
So
on
you-
the left side of the field because I'm right-footed.
So you like to finesse through and
Yeah.
get that shot? I
Yeah.
like- Okay. What's a dream scenario for you? Have you ever thought about that as a kid? Like-
Yeah, I think the coolest one I've seen was like maybe from like a corner, bicycle kick inside the goal. That'd be pretty cool.
Biking it in,
Yeah.
and that would be fun to see.
That'd be hard.
All right, final question for you. What's your favorite thing about McMurry?
My favorite thing is just the atmosphere that's here and the vibe this school gives off. It's all about family and being united, and I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Alyssa, we're glad to have you here at McMurry. You've already made a big impact as a freshman, and we hope to see that in the years to come.
Thank you.
So thank you for joining us, Alyssa. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of A Walk with the Warhawks. For Alyssa Daily, I'm Mike Ezekiel.